What's something we should stop glorifying? I had a friend who constantly bragged about how hard he worked. He would always say things like, "I worked 80 hours this week," or "I haven't taken a day off in months." He was always exhausted and stressed, but he seemed to think that working long hours was a badge of honor. One day he called me and said he was feeling really sick. I told him to go to the doctor, but he said he couldn't because he had too much work to do. I told him that his health was more important than work, but he didn't listen. A few days later, he called me again and said he was feeling even worse. I told him to go to the doctor immediately, but he still refused. He said he had a big project due and couldn't afford to take time off. A week later, he called me and said he was in the hospital. He had collapsed at work and was diagnosed with severe exhaustion and dehydration. The doctor told him that if he hadn't come in when he did, he could have died. After that, he finally realized that working long hours wasn't worth it. He started taking better care of himself and set boundaries with his work. He stopped glorifying overworking and started prioritizing his health and happiness.